Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. My name is Nelson Bandela, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I wanted to just discuss sample packs and the fact that I made a sample pack, a couple of my thoughts on them, why I think you should make them, and also a short tutorial over how I use my sample packs in my own workflow. For me, making a sample pack was a really interesting journey. For a few years, I thought they were cheating, to be honest. Like, yeah, here's some sounds that you can automatically get. Whereas I always thought you had to dig, you had to find your samples. But what I'm realizing is that the more that I play instruments and the more that I work with other musicians, the concept of sample packs or sound packs is completely not new. It's been around since the days that recording has started. And my decision to make a sample pack for me was an easier way to collaborate with other people, and also for my mission to change the sound of music in whole. It allows me to do that without having to be at everybody's computer or in every single session. It allows for me to have a real version of me, a version of me that I approve of, that people can work with. And so for that reason, I think everybody should make a sample pack. If you feel that you have a sound that you want other people to collaborate with, you can't hurt yourself by putting yourself out there and allowing other people to collaborate with you in that way. And also on top of that, you can get some sort of compensation, or you can just make community around it, which I'm trying to do both. Now I'm just going to show you one of the ways that I use my sample pack. For me, sometimes I use them as loops, and other times I'll chop them up and use it in a way that I would use a sample more traditionally. Here we go. I have here in my beta sample pack, which I'm going to make available to anyone watching the video to download. And I'm going to right click and copy this audio. And then I'll go to Ableton. I'm going to do this in clip view. I'm going to right click here into this channel strip, right click and paste. Now let's listen back to that sample. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just use the kicks and the hi-hats from this to make a drum kit. So I'm going to go to this MIDI clip, this empty MIDI clip, and I'm going to put in a drum rack. So we'll go to Instruments, Drum Rack, and now I'm going to drag in this audio to the drum rack. I'll make this first one start here on the kick. You see how that sounds? Alright, let me see how the other kick sounds. They're pretty similar throughout the whole. Oh, I like that one. So I'm going to use this kick. I'm going to bring down the audio clip again into the next pad, and I'm going to find a hi-hat. Maybe this is the hi-hat. Let's zoom in. And then with the eyeglass, and then start right on there. Yep. Make sure this kick is starting right on the kick. Alright, so that sounds good. I have the hi-hat and I have the kick drum, how I want to use them. So now I'm going to add in a drum pattern using the hi-hat and the kick. So I'm going to make a new clip, set the BPM to 81. I'm going to rename these pads real quick. So I'm naming them kick and hat, so I can see what I'm drawing in. I'm just going to do a real simple pattern, a 1, 2, and then clap on the 2s and the 4s with the hats. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah. So I'm going to delete this audio because I feel like I really like this little drum clip. Let me add in some shakers from the original pack. So, or better yet, actually let's do the claps. So I'm going to find the clap loop, copy that, bring that in, paste it, and let's see how it's, make sure the loop is on. It's warped and loop is on. And let's see how that clip sounds with it. Yeah. I only want to use the second clap, so I'm going to just reduce it to the half a measure and have it start in the second half of the measure. Yeah. So now I'm just going to add some extra hats to it. Yeah. Turn down the volume of the hat just a little bit. And now I'm just going to add some of my own instrumentation. I'm going to start out with bass station. So, my 8-track is a bass station. I'm going to turn that on. Do something real simple. Alright, so I got a sound alike. Let's see how this goes. Another 8, some high notes. Now I'm going to add in some high notes. I like that. It sounds pretty good to me. All I would really do to this is I would probably add some reverb onto the high pitch and a little bit of delay, and I think I would say it's done. At least for you to start. So I'm going to put an echo on here. Yeah. This was one of the ways that I use sample packs to make beats, and the link to download this sample pack is in the video's description, and you can get a free beta pack, or you can purchase the whole sample pack through the link in the description as well. I would love to hear how you use sample packs in your process, and additionally any sample packs that you think are really dope. There's a lot that I think are great out there. We all know who they are, you know, Kalen, The Count, Monty Booker. There's a lot of great sample packs out there. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the video. I hope you're having a blessed day. And just know that your peace, your sanity is premium. So whatever you got to do to keep a cool mind, a cool heart, and to keep going, do that. I love you. Peace.